A warm welcome to all our viewers. My name is Hiba, and today on Icy Tales, we have an extremely talented individual. I have great honor to share virtual space with Chef Anirudh Sethi, or I would say Master Chef Anirudh Sethi, who has given food the much needed recognition. So, welcome, sir. I'm so happy to have you on board. How was your day?
It was very good, and I was really thinking to have an interview with you all with Icy Tales. And thanks a lot for giving me this platform to give you an interview.
Thank you so much, sir, for saying that. With that being said, let's start digging into your life and get to know each other very well. So, the question is popping in my mind ever since I knew about you was tell us your story on why you wanted to be a chef. Did you always want to be one, or how did this happen?
See, this was basically an accident. I become a chef. So I belong to a business family, and I was also in business. Then I do HM, and my father told me, "Ki, nahi, you have to join our business." I have done the business for 4 5 years. Then I told him, "I am not interested in doing this. So I want to do a job in a hotel as a chef." So basically, this is my passion. And my passion, I have made it my profession.
Right.
So this is the story behind. But my father used to always scold me, "Kya tu ladkiyon ki tarah ghusa rehta hai kitchen ke andar?" He used to say like that. Right. But at last, he allows me, what do I want to do it. Right. So now you can see I am a chef, and approximately everybody knows me now.
Yes, they do. That's why they say the best things happen by accident, and in your case, fully justified. So I'm really very happy to know that. And since you are such a popular chef, I'm sure you would have prepared so many dishes till date. What is your one most favorite thing to prepare?
My most favorite thing to prepare is curry chawal.
Oh.
Yeah. Whether the 56 item, when we do offering to God, we call it Chappan Bhog. Agar Chappan Bhog padao and Kadi Chawal ek side pe ho, I will have to that Kadi Chawal rather than that Chappan Bhog. It's so favorite of mine. So I prefer to make a Kadi Chawal always when I am alone. And I know 9 types of different curries to prepare.
That's a lot of knowledge being passed out from your end, so I'm really very happy to know that. And another question was, since you are a celebrity chef and the media is always around you, so I'm sure most celebrity chefs have this responsibility of telling everyone to live a healthy lifestyle and be healthy always. So how do these chefs propagate to this responsibility?
See, these days we are always facing a lifestyle diseases. Right. Like you can say diabetes, cardiac arrest, thyroid. So these all diseases are due to our lifestyle. Correct. I myself is diabetic. And so we all used to say we should prepare, we have a duty, being a chef or a media or something like that. We have a duty to originate some kind of dishes which can help people to cure their lifestyle diseases, such as we can go for keto diet, we can go for your gluten-free diet. Then we can make a diet plans for the people who can choose those diet plans to get well soon. Correct. So this is my thinking about that we should go for a very well kind of food that help people to cure themselves.
And I hope that this message of yours reaches the people in the right way and they start living a healthy lifestyle. So thank you so much for saying that. And another interesting question, which was I've been waiting to ask this question ever since I made the questions. So I've literally grown up watching MasterChef of US and other countries. Speaking of MasterChef India, I came to know that you were a jury member in season 6 and season 7. So please tell us your experience because I've been dying to know this from the last 2 days.
My experience for being a judge, basically we have judged the preliminary rounds. Okay. We have chosen the people here and those people have gone forward. I was in my level 6, I was level 1 judge. And in season 7, I was level 2 judge. Okay. So the process of level 1 judge is to choose the people and they come to level 2.
Okay.
That means that those people come to me, or we are 4 judges who was judging over there.
Okay.
So my experience was very good with those basically Endemol Shine, and I would like to thank Endemol Shine for giving us this platform to judge the people. Because to be a judge, आपको पहले खुद सही होना चाहिए, फिर आप जज कर सकते हो. You can't do that without जब तक आप खुद सही नहीं होगे. So the thing is, मेरा जो experience रहा है बहुत अच्छा रहा है. एक दिन का experience था, but it was out of the world to meet different kind of people, tasting different kind of food, tasting different regional foods basically. So it was very good experience.
And I'm very happy to know that, because you justified all my excitement in the right way. So I'm looking forward to seeing you on bigger platforms. So
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Let's see when that happens. Moving on, when I was researching about you, I noticed that there is something called the Mad Fat Chef Hospitality. Tell me something about it, about this name and the story of basically how.
This is also an accident. That I have kept a name, the Mad Fat Chef Hospitality.
Okay.
When I was working in a banquet, I don't tell you the name, sorry for that. I was there I have worked there for 6 years. That is the longest period of my life, which company I have worked for longer time. So I was the executive sous chef over there. Okay. Then only I become head chef, and after that master chef, and now then executive chef over there only. Okay. So it was a compliment given by one of my guests. So he had your butter chicken, which I have originated in a new way. So he had that and told me that he called me from the kitchen. I was there in the kitchen. Chef, can you please have a seat? Yes, of course. Why not? So he had that and told me, I give you a title of the Mad Fat Chef. So your curiosity, your making of a food, your everything which you have devoted towards your food is absolutely out of the world. That was the compliment given by me, given by that guest to me, the Mad Fat Chef. So I kept the name of my firm by the name of the Mad Fat Chef Hospitality. This is the story behind this.
It's very, very interesting because, listening to the story itself, and like you said, it happened by accident again. So I'm really delighted to hear that things happening by accident can make people successful. So I hope that
yes.
The mistakes indeed teach us the best things. So I hope I come across some more stories like this and interview more people like this, because I'm very honored to hear the story from your side. Moving on to my next question. I'm sure you would have seen big things in life and you would have achieved so many things in life, but what do you think is your biggest achievement so far?
See, I haven't achieved anything yet. This is my true answer. Okay. I have achieved a big success, not a big success, a proper success I have to achieve right now when I will get a national award to be the best chef of the year. That is my achievement going to be. I have to achieve that, then I will tell you this is my achievement.
But so far, do you have anything which you would call achievement?
So far, when I have started and your first restaurant as a consultant. So that was I can say that is what my achievement. But achievement, the major achievement I have to achieve right now.
And that
is a national award.
From our entire team and from my end, I really hope that you win this national award, because I can go flex to all my friends that I have interviewed a national award winners. So all the very best for that. Moving on to my next question. I'm sure today's generation has this bad eating habits and everything. So what do you have to say about that, and how can we improve it?
See, if I say that, suppose you are taking a kid. A kid is always saying to his parents like that, I want to have a burger or a pizza or something, noodles like that. Basically a maida, what we say, a refined flour. So these habits are creating a lot of disturbance in our body. Especially I myself is a very maida eater guy. Whether it's a naan or a what do you say, noodles and all, I do like all these things. But we have to do कि हमें इसको थोड़ा सा कम करना पड़ेगा to improve the lifestyle.
Yes.
टाइम से खाना time se sona, time se pina. These all things we have to take care, and we can improve our lifestyle. This is the only thing I can say in that, because rest is up to the person who want to cure his lifestyle or he want to destroy his lifestyle.
I like that closing remark, cure your lifestyle or destroy your lifestyle. So that's hopefully going to be my header for the article that I'm going to be writing. So thank you so much for giving us insights on that. Moving on to my next question. Speaking of, present chefs, like what do you have to say about the young chefs who are coming out? Do you think they have the potential to be successful chefs, or what are they lacking?
Nobody comes from the mother's womb with a training.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, so it's our ability to become whatever he want to be, whether it's a chef, it's a doctor, it's an engineer, whatsoever it is. If I give an example of my kid, my child, my son, previously he was saying that I want to become a doctor. Now he want to become a chef. Okay, so he is making dishes to become a chef. My answer for this question is yes, the person can go whatever he want to do.
Right.
उसको अपने हिसाब से, अपने मन से जो उसको अच्छा लगता है वो करना चाहिए, चाहे वो शेफ बनना चाहे, चाहे वो डॉक्टर बनना चाहे, चाहे वो इंजीनियर बनना चाहे, बट जो भी करो लगन से करो, पूरे मन से करो.
Great, very, very rightly framed. And now we have two fun questions. So the first one is, I'm sure you answered this in the first question already, but in the parallel universe, if you were not a chef and apart from business, what do you think you would be today?
A scientist.
And why is that?
Because I like, in my food journey also, I like to invent things. Okay. I like to invent dishes. Today also I have made a fulkari pulao, which I have basically discovered again.
Okay.
So I like to invent things. मुझे inventions का बहुत शौक है, चाहे वो dishes में हो, चाहे वो किसी भी चीज में हो. तो I would say that I would like to be a scientist. अगर मैं chef नहीं होता तो. Basically पहले क्या होता था? What the old people says, इसको तो ये तो नालायक है, इसको HM करा दो. So he will be a chef. कुछ तो करेगा. But these days, these chefs are creating a very good platform, and it's a special thank to Chef Sanjeev Kapoor about this, who have made this industry, hospitality industry, a limelight.
Right.
उन्होंने ही इसको थोड़ा सा limelight दिया, and now people are getting into HM, and मेरे को भी बहुत सारे questions आते हैं बच्चों के कि chef, I want to become a chef. What will you do? And I answer those questions.
Right.
कि हमें क्या करना है, आपको क्या करना चाहिए. I do take classes also for that. So it's depend कि आपको, मैंने फिर वही वाली बात आ जाती है कि it depends on your heart, what you want to do. आपका जो मन करे आप वो करो.
Yes. Very, very rightly said that all upcoming chefs do have a lot of potential, and it's really nice to know that you in the parallel universe we're going to be a scientist. So great thing for saying that. And my last question, a very, very fun question. I'm sure in your career, like ever since you began, you would have had so many experiences, which were weird or funny. So kindly share one such experience which was out of the box for you.
That experience, I would say, is yes. It was a catering I was doing. Okay. It was in Delhi only, in Alipur. So that was a bad experience also, a very good experience also, and उसने मुझे बहुत कुछ सिखाया. I was heading a party with the people of 700 gathering.
Okay.
So we have basically, being a chef, we do take food for approximately 700 to 800 people. If the gathering is 700, maximum we can take 800. So what happened? That party doubles. It comes to 1400.
Oh.
That experience, पहले तो मुझे बहुत ज़्यादा डर लगना है, क्या करूँ? What should I do? So then I think कि डरना किस बात से? We have the raw material with us. We can cook a food again. We take time of half an hour and we prepare the food again with my chefs, with my juniors, and we have served those guests again with a total gathering of 1400. And next day, when I was called by my CEO, तुम्हारे पास इतना खाना कहाँ से आया? तुम इतना खाना घुस सकते हो? I was shocked. I was shocked. मैं कहा sir, 700 से आपके 1400 लोग खिला दिए. It's a company's profit.
Yes.
It's not my profit.
Yeah.
And you are saying कि आपके पास इतना खाना कैसे आया? वो आप मैंने don't ask the techniques what we have done. You just count the money. That's it. That I said, told him, and I came out from his office. This was my experience I want to share.
Savage, totally like out of the box, but very nice that you could, using the presence of mind, you could achieve so many things. And
Yes.
I like how
see whatever it is, we have to do a presence of mind. Presence of mind is very compulsory. अगर आपके पास दिमाग ही नहीं होगा, आप use कैसे करोगे उसके? This is the only thing I want to say.
It's very, very true, sir. With this being said, this interview has now come to an end, and